What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'd say I hope that you all had a great day, but if you're a Cowboy fan, you didn't. You saw the Eagles kick ass in Cincinnati. Mind you, the second highest paid quarterback in the NFL plays for Cincinnati, and their team is looking like shit. But nobody's calling them on it. You saw the Commanders struggle with the Bears at home to lose the lead, but get a Hail Mary to win and go to 6-2. That they literally they lucked out. And Noah Brown. See, this is where the football gods are literally taking a dump on Jerry Jones, because it seems like Jerry Jones has the anti-Midas touch right now. It seems like everything that Jerry Jones is touching, instead of turning to gold, is turning to shit. Jerry Jones, it was kind of fitting. There was a shot of Jerry Jones up in the stand, I guess the owner's box, sitting by himself. There was nobody else in the shot, and looking dazed and confused, and almost like he had dementia, like he literally looked lost. There's no saying that karma is a bitch, or you reap what you sow. You know, this is what Jerry deserves. This is exactly what Jerry deserves. Because here's where you understand the window into what Jerry Jones thinks. Instead of, if you're married, for example, there will be things that your wife will get mad about that you look at and say, it's not really that important. I don't think that's really there, right? In your mind, you think, that's bullshit. But see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you think, okay? What does she think? How is she going to respond with whatever it is that's bothering her? See, Jerry Jones, instead of understanding or listening, whether you think it is important or not, that person in that relationship thinks that people, hey, I'm trying to get my set on and things. I'm trying to concentrate on being the best player I can be. Maybe with some people it does matter. Maybe it really doesn't. Maybe it's just an excuse. But instead of finding out, what is that problem, dear? What is it that I can do, dear, to make it better, to make you feel more comfortable and relaxed and happy in this relationship? Instead of Jerry Jones doing that, he is literally making fun of it and saying, this is a good thing, because I'll have more people coming to watch. See, I can give you a perfect example. Let's suppose you brought your friends over to the house unannounced, okay? Your wife didn't know that you're bringing friends over, right? And maybe the house isn't perfectly spotless like she may like, right? You know the guys don't care about that. They're here to hang out and eat all your food and drink your good liquor and things, right? But here's the thing. It bothers her because she wants the house to look perfect when people come by. She doesn't want to put out there that the house is not always perfect. And instead of you saying, I understand that, baby, let me do something about that, you just double down and say, well, shit, you know what? I'm going to bring more people over, honey. I'm going to bring more people over. Because that's what Jerry Jones did there. And so karma comes back and bites you in the ass. When you go through and say, we're going to do more with less, no, you're not, Jerry. You're going to do you're going to do less with less. That came back to prove you're not going to do more with less. Your bullshit about all in, everybody knows you ain't doing jack. You ain't doing jack. Everybody else out there right now, over the course of the next 10 days, that thinks that they have a chance to win, they're out there trying to get more talent. They're out there saying, is there a person that I can get to help my team? They're not out there saying, that guy costs too much. We believe in our own guys and aren't winning shit. They're out there saying, where can I get better? And I ask you all of you out there, search your soul. Get out of your emotions for a second and look and say, where did this team do anything to get a better result? Anything. One thing. One move. If you honestly believe with what Jerry and Stephen Jones, believing in our own guys, we're not going to spend a whole bunch of money. As Stephen Jones literally says, when you go into free agency, you pay good money for an average player because you did not draft well. Well, I hate to tell you there, Stephen Jones. Hate to tell you, Stephen Jones. The last couple of years, the drafting has not been great. Yeah, we got a Micah Parsons. We got a C.D. Lamb. We got a Diggs in there. But you got a lot of misses in there, especially second-round picks. Schoonmaker, Sam Williams, Tristan Hill, Boss Man Fat. You haven't had a second-round player become a competent starter on the Dallas Cowboys since Diggs. Since Diggs. You wasted what could have been a good fourth-round pick for a running back, for a backup quarterback who can't play. And then we go out here and we act like we're on the same level as people. When I look at Brock Purdy throwing tonight, seeing him being protected, seeing his receivers, multitude of different ones, even though they lost Ayuk, even though they have Christopher McCaffrey, they still ran the ball for 150 yards on us. Brock Purdy literally on his own ran for as many yards as our Cowboys did collectively. Now, I don't know about you. I was always taught rule number one of football is you must be able to run the football. You can't do that. You can't do that. We were averaging, people, 77 yards rushing. We didn't even get to that tonight, people. We are just a pathetic team. And so, tonight's game ball, it goes to Jerry and Stephen Jones for creating this shit sandwich. This is on you guys. This is on you. This is the lowest I have felt. I definitely, wow. Technically it started in 2012, but I only put a couple of videos those first couple of years on them. Nobody really watched until 2016. That's when I got my first 1,000 subscribers. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. A lot of things happened 8 years ago. A lot of things that changed my life happened. And I'm going to say, in the ups and downs of the 8 years that I've been really doing YouTube, that this is the lowest that I have felt about this team. This is the lowest. Tomorrow night, I don't know what time I'm going to probably be late starting the live stream because tomorrow, at least I've got something good. No, I've got a couple things that are good. I know when I finish this stream and go take a shower, I'm going to go up underneath the covers with the woman that I truly love, that I feel privileged to have and call as my wife. And that is my happy space. Tomorrow night, I'll be at the city council meeting where 8 years ago, I made a presentation about saving this house from the wrecking ball. When the contract was already signed for said wrecking ball. And they said yes. And they're going to thank me and Tracy for saving this place. 8 years. Took me 8 years to get this where it is. And it seems like 8 years ago, I was hopeful about the Cowboys, but Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott. This place, it looked like a freaking mess. And it seems like the two of them have reversed positions. The Cowboys are literally falling to the ground. And this place, well, it'll go on for another 200 years. Long past me, I can say that much. Sorry, people. I'm sorry that our team that we care about, that we invest so much of our heart and soul and our money on, that they don't love us back. That's life, people. We're in hell now. I'm going to go to my happy place right now and remember, people, tell the people you love how much you love them because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow.